Today I'm going to show you 5 super easy but super weird tips that I use every day to get and stay fit. Okay, so my first tip is to figure out a food timing schedule that works for you. For me, I know that I like to overeat. I have been really heavy before and also really skinny before. And what I've learned about myself for some reason is that when I sit down to eat, for some reason, I just can't really stop eating. I want to be super full for some reason. I don't know why, and I'm trying to break myself of that habit. But for some reason, I just can't stop eating. So what I have realized over the past couple years is that what helps me is to have less meals during the day. So when I wake up in the morning before I go to the gym, or just work out at home, or whatever I'm gonna do, I drink a shake that is super low calorie. So it's I'm having breakfast, but it's just really quick, and it's just to get myself out the door knowing that I have something in my body to get me going, and also know that I ate something. So it's I'm just running out the door and eating this. I'm not sitting down to eat. And so I'm counting that as a meal, but it's just something really quick to kind of trick my body into thinking that I had breakfast. And then when I get back from going to the gym or doing whatever I needed to do in the morning, then I come back and it's kind of early lunchtime-ish. And so I count that as my real breakfast. So that's kind of my first meal. If you combine it with the first one, it ends up being a really big meal. But so then I eat my real breakfast. For me, that's 1 banana, and it's blended with 3 egg whites and 1 whole egg, and I make it into a little pancake. And then a bowl of oatmeal with milk, and then sometimes just a lot of other stuff that I kind of snack on. Today it was a veggie burger patty. That's super weird. I'm sorry. I don't know why I eat these things. But just and sometimes it's an extra banana with peanut butter. I eat a lot. And so that's meal 1. And then I'll end up just being hungry later. And so I will eat dinner, and then I will decide that that is all for the day. So at 3 or 4 o'clock, I stop eating. So my food timing is I eat a little tiny breakfast and just to get myself out the door. Then I eat a big lunch, and then I eat a big dinner, and then I say I'm done for the day. And the only other thing that I would eat is a LaCroix, just water, while I'm working on stuff on my computer later. And so I just say, that's it, at the end of the day, I'm done. So it kind of ends up being an intermittent fasting thing, but not exactly. It's kind of, I call it unintentional intermittent fasting. That's what I tell my friends. And so that's what has really been working for me over the past couple years, to not eat too much. The second super weird tip that's also super easy is the outfit. So whenever you go to the gym, or you're working out at home, or wherever you're going, you want to be wearing an outfit that makes you feel good about yourself, that makes you want to get out there and want to be doing things, and want to if you have a mirror, you want to be wow, I feel good and I look good while I'm lifting and stuff. And so I always find that as a good motivation, to show off my cute outfit at the gym, and to feel really good, because whenever I'm working out, I don't ever want to feel bad about myself. I want to feel good about myself because I'm being more healthy and stuff. And so I want to feel good about it. And when you feel good about something, you're going to want to do it more. And so if you dress well and you feel good in what you're wearing, then you're going to want to do it more. So it's just an easy way of tricking yourself into wanting to work out more. The third super easy tip is to plan for success. So at the end of every day, I write out what do I want to do the next day? What is my top 1 or 2 priorities for working out and just work stuff to figure out that I need to do the next day. And I write that down in my planner. And it, first of all, just takes the weight off of me, knowing that I know exactly what I need to do the next day to get done, so I feel I'm productive and moving ahead further in life. And it also just like helps me get the thing done because I know what the priority is. And also just like a little journaling is good, I think. I've been trying to do that more because it just like takes the weight off of you. Like you don't have to keep it in your head. You can put it on the paper and it's still there, but it doesn't have to stay with you. So here's another weird but super easy tip for you. When you're trying to like figure out like what your goals are and stuff, you figure out like a person that like you want to become, like who you envision yourself to be. Like write that down and you're going to figure out what would that person do if they were in this situation. So I want to be the fit girl. So I'm going to do all the things that a fit girl would do. And then when people see you, they'll see that you're becoming the fit girl and they'll be like, oh, she's the fit girl. And then that will help you become the fit girl more. So it's like a cycle. And so if you want to be the fit girl, start doing the things that the fit girl would do and identifying with the fit girl inside of you. Okay, here's one of my favorite tips. Anything that like gets you moving, I feel like is a worthwhile investment. So I always try to like keep finances tight so I can like save as much money as possible and stuff. But the places that I spend the money is on things that are productive and fun. And you want to find a good mix of that. And so fitness things, if it's like, even if it's like spending more to like do something that you really like, it's probably worth it because it's productive in the way that you're like becoming healthy and it's fun. So take this as your release to do what you want. Do something fun that you love to do, even if it's a little bit expensive. And invest in yourself. Have cute clothing. Do the things that help you get farther in life towards where you want to be. I actually might be over 5 tips now. I don't know. But so the last tip that I have for you is music. So a lot of people are out there, they're listening to sad music and it's bringing down their whole vibe. Listen to like music that makes you feel powerful. Like something that like hypes you up and makes you like really want to get going and want to like excel towards your goal self. So for me, that's like girl power music or EDM or, oh man, what are the other types of music that I listen to? K-pop. I like K-pop music. And so yeah, things that like hype you up, like especially while you're like working out, you want to listen to this type of music, like fast, upbeat. I forget if it was a statistic that said you want to listen to something that's over 120 beats per minute, and then they recommended Katy Perry, and I'm like, that's really good. That totally works because it's like upbeat stuff. Just like happy music. Because if you're listening to sad music or music about like hurting people and hurt people, then you're going to be sad and you're not going to want to work out. So listen to like upbeat music and like before you go to the gym, especially like in the car or like while you're getting ready for the day if you work out at home. So yeah, music matters. Okay, and here's an extra bonus tip, and it's just to create tiny habits. Let's say that you want to work out for 2 hours every day, which is a lot. I think 1 hour is a good goal, but 2 hours is like totally something I would want to do. So let's say you want to work out for 2 hours a day. So you would start out with just a tiny habit. And even if it like totally isn't going to make a difference in the short run, you're making a difference in the long run, even if your goal starts out as being just show up at the gym. Just show up to work out for 5 minutes. So you're just like teaching yourself to do it. So even if you're starting out that first week with just the habit of showing up at the gym and maybe just like walking or just doing something tiny, doing 5 minutes of abs and leaving. So start out your tiny habit with just like starting the workout, just 5 minutes of working out, and then say, that was good enough for today. And then tomorrow you can do it for 6 minutes, just a little bit better. You're changing the trajectory. So if you're looking at it like a graph, so you have 2 arrows and one is going this way and one is going this way. So if you're trying to be on this arrow, so this is like optimal you is like here. If you like just change your trajectory, so you're down here. If you change your trajectory just a little tiny bit at the beginning, then you're still heading in that direction. So what you want to do is just start by changing your trajectory just a little tiny bit and just heading in the right direction just a tiny bit. And then eventually you'll be able to incorporate bigger habits because you've trained yourself to be able to do that. And so it just takes time to like get used to like a new routine and teaching yourself that this is a good habit and I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna expand on it. So those are my 5 easy but weird tips that I use every day to get and stay fit. If you haven't yet, make sure to check out my Flexi and Fit planner. It's designed to be perfect for if you're trying to achieve your fitness goals. I made it because I could not find any other fun, colorful planners that were having the right layout that I was looking for fitness. It has on each page everything that like you need that I talked about in my planning section. So your daily priorities, your workout, and like the journal and review section. And also like food stuff over here and habits over here. So everything you need to get fit. And I made it perfect for what I look for in a planner. And hopefully it's exactly what you're looking for in a planner too. And it sits upright so you can see the workout. Okay, yeah, so that should be on pre-order by the time this video goes up. So I'll link the website below. But I hope you have a good day, and I hope this is really helpful for you. And if you like these videos, hopefully I can make more. I'm not used to talking on camera, and it's really weird for me, and so I'm like working on it. So hopefully you found this helpful. Okay, bye.